But is it yours?
Yes, it's mine from home. My father bought it once.
Does your father know you're selling
Well,
it?
he knows. He gave it to me himself. It hasn't been used for some time.
My homie.
Hello, what's up?
Hey, Bat, give me the package.
The package has arrived for you, yes. Here you go.
Thanks, bye.
These f***ing Russians, there they are. They can only produce a sickle, a hammer, a cleaver, and no other shit.
Hello. What's up?
Dryer.
A dryer?
A dryer for walls. Masters.
Show it. Will it fit?
Will it fit?
Oh, mother. But it stinks a bit.
Stinks?
Yes. With some kind of air, right?
Well, air because it dries, right?
And isn't there some water in it, probably?
No, it shouldn't. I was turning it on a moment ago. My father once bought it because we were drying the wall.
Well, something seems to be going down, but I don't know if it's not like that. It's that the sensor only determines the value of the humidity in the air, right?
I don't know how it works.
I set it to 40% and we'll see if it works. All this water from the air is collected here somewhere and it's poured out or something.
I don't know how does it work.
There is only a filter here.
What about down there?
Well, if it works, there should be water in this container soon, because it will absorb the moisture from the air and it will flow downwards, right? Into the container, then you pour this water out and this is how it works. And also look, it's on now and I want to turn it off completely, right? I press it, shit goes off, but it continues to work. I'll hold this.
Does anything appear when you turn it on?
Only the switch blinks. I don't know, maybe you need to wait until it turns off.
I don't know how does it work.
But is this yours?
Yes, it's mine from home. My father bought it once.
Does your father know you're selling it?
Well, he knows. He gave it to me himself. It hasn't been used for some time.
Okay, we'll wait, right? I don't know, maybe some element there is very hot and it needs to cool down before turning it off. I give it 2 minutes. If it doesn't turn off, I don't take it. Oh, so it just needed time to turn off.
It probably has some heating. How long has it been?
1 minute and a half. Well, but there's still no water. It didn't absorb the moisture from the air.
Maybe it needs to work longer.
I can do it like this. I will price it and I'll tell you how much will it be, right? I'll put it in the back there and I'll let it work for some time, 2-3 hours. And if it absorbs some water, then I'll take it, right?
Okay.
And if it won't absorb anything, then I won't take it.
Well, okay.
No sense, but does your father definitely know that you're selling it?
Yes, he knows for sure.
So that he wouldn't chase me later, around Drezdenko with an axe. 125 for a new one, white color. I'm selling a new, unused, originally packed and unopened box Master DHA10 dehumidifier with door-to-door warranty. I invite you to purchase. The price is very attractive. Personal collection is possible in Warsaw or in Sulejove. Do you still have a warranty? You don't have it, do you?
No.
This one isn't brand new. It's obviously used, right?
Right.
It stinks a bit. Well, there it is. It doesn't really matter when it comes to construction site. For home use, so this is a home absorption air dehumidifier. Well, it would need to be cleaned a bit inside. Oh, the guy came down with the price. This is still the same auction that I looked at here. From 147 to 147 to 112s, and he sold it for that price, right?
With a warranty.
With a warranty and a new one, as he wrote here. So, well, I think it would sell for 75 at most. So that's 37.50, half price, half and half, right? 50-50. 37.0 for you and 37.50 for me theoretically, because I will also pay taxes and probably the Allegro commission, which will probably amount around 12.50, so it'll be $25 in total.
Actually, I'll take it to one more place.
And will
if
you
I
think
don't
about
sell
it?
If I don't sell it there, I'll bring it.
Okay, $50 is the maximum.
Alright. We'll go to one more place, to my friend's. He's a construction worker. Maybe he'd want it.
Alright.
And if he doesn't want it, I'll bring it later.
Well, okay.
My homie, hello.
Hello, what's up?
Hello, Bas. Give me the package.
The package has arrived for you, yes. Here you go.
Thanks, bye. What's up? Well, I have to sand and paint those f***ing strips and bring them to the studio. I'm going now because it's the right time, you know. I'll go with Ada, we'll take the dog, and I'll quickly f*** those strips. She will stay with her sister for a while because she has a fever, and my mother-in-law is going. Oh, I also have to go to Lodos. So, I have to go now.
There is work to be done.
Yes, it is. You have to take advantage of it while it's available. There won't be time on the weekend because you have to work hard. You have to catch up on this during the week, right? Take it away. Okay, I won't stop. I won't bother you anymore. I wish you nice recordings and a nice work.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll drop by later if I can, right?
Well, of course.
Bye.
Bye. And what's going on here with this phone?
Well, call me. I can't hear anything. Nothing happens. I can't answer anything.
Oh, I mean, there's no sound, right?
No, at all. When they call me, they say, the phone, let me show you where in this.
So it's inactive.
Well, it's inactive.
Airplane mode may have been turned on.
Well, maybe. Right. Oh, I always turned it on there where these two arrows are, and today I can't turn it on. On the left, the second one from the top.
Here it has an airplane mode.
Oh, and is it on?
Yes.
Oh, how? And what if it turns off?
It will be okay now.
Well, there it is, because these two are already there. Maybe I pressed something. Those two are supposed to be on.
Okay, we'll see it now, right?
The fastest chocolate you can earn, here you go.
Thank you.
And I didn't know that on the plane. It would be good on the plane, right?
Yes, it would be useful there.
And when I pressed these two, it didn't work. Cheers. For coffee.
There's a dude that works in a shop, and he says that there's a shortage of the products, right? For sale.
Here?
Generally, in the supermarkets, right? You know, some products that are imported from Russia or Ukraine.
Well, yes, because of these embargoes, everything is f***ed up. There are no components for car production, for example, right?
Right.
Car production is stopping.
Someone who was here said that there are no parts for chainsaws or something. Because all this could have been produced there, either in Russia or Ukraine, right?
These f***ing primitive Russians, they can only produce a sickle, a hammer, a cleaver, and no other shit.
And an axe.
And an axe. Come on, what equipment do they have? A war equipment. I served in the army 55 years ago. And when I was in Węgrzyn at the training ground, there was half of the Polish training ground and the unit was divided. One part was Polish and the second one was Russian. And at the Russian one, I saw the same equipment in the army in 1967 that they use in Ukraine now. I swear to God, the same equipment. Yes, they are 70 years old. I can see these cars, square cars, so primitive.
Mm-hmm.
It would be appropriate for the First World War, but not for now. Well, no, it's not. And he boasted so much about what he has, that Rasputin. I don't call him Putin, I call him Rasputin.
But I think it may be that they started with the old equipment first, because they thought it would go quickly, right? And now when they are in command, they will get better and newer ones, right?
Well, but now they will also get these ones from the West. After all, anti-tank grenade launchers that they have, that you set them on the computer Tick, tick, tick with a precision down to a meter at 18 kilometers.
It's just a pity that all this is so damn late, isn't it?
Well, Ukrainians have a newer equipment because they have American English.
Yes, well, they have a newer one. Tactically, they have an advantage, but the Russians...
But there are plenty of them.
But Russian ones, well, there are more of them, and them shoot everywhere they can, right? Whether it's a residential or non-residential building.
Yes.
It's a pathology.
Pathology. No, they're savages. East, Far East. They're Siberian savages. That's it, I'm telling you. And I guess I'm right.
Well, of course.
Savages.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe I'll ask around. How much are these bikes? That one, the prettier one.
The big one, Batavus.
Yes.
$375.
Is everything working?
Yes, sir.
Because it's not for me, it's for a disabled person. It's too high. He won't be able to move his legs.
For a disabled person, no. It would have to be a low seat, right?
It's too high, right? No, it's about that frame over there.
Which frame?
This one.
Aha, you're right. It's hard to move your leg.
A disabled person won't be able to do it. Do you have any interesting phones?
Only what's left on the shelf here, because practically everything was sold over the weekend. I don't know if it was because of the First Communion or what. It was so crazy that...
Well, it may be because now there were First Communions.
The entire shelf was there and suddenly there's practically nothing.
What about musical matters? A guitar or an accordion, something like that?
No, we don't have it, but there is a synthesizer.
Right.
So it's the one with keys and a display with all different functions. They bought it new for $875. I have it for...
Will you show it to me?
I'll tell you in a moment. It costs $550.
And the one that stands there, that tower?
This one?
Yes.
$150.
And what brand is it?
LG.
And what does it have in it?
Loudspeakers.
It must have speakers, but can the disc be played there?
No, here it's USB.
A pen
And
drive.
Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth too.
A pen drive.
A pen drive. Here are two things for mixing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can mix two songs, right? That one song is playing here, another song there, because there are two connectors for the pen drive. And here you can adjust the volume and add the effects. You can just mix them simultaneously, right? On this speaker.
And what brand is it?
LG.
LG? Is it a good brand?
Yes.
Yes. And have you listened to it? How is it working?
Oh my. It's very loud, right? I was really afraid to take it to the max.
I'm not talking about loudness, but is it clear?
It's clear.
Are there high tones or bass?
I mean, it's not an equipment for audiophiles, it's more for stage use. To organize a party.
This is for home use, for the room.
This is not for home, for the room. This one is for organizing a party.
For a party.
Yes, somewhere in some big room or somewhere outdoors.
And what is the power of all this? 100?
1000 W, it's written here, probably.
Oh, that's just what they write.
But they added RMS at the top.
Sorry?
They added RMS at the top.
But I know they are cheating, because I also bought such speakers once. They were supposed to have 1000 W, but they had 100
Well,
W.
I think so too.
And I bought the ones that had 100 W and they had only 30 W. Because it's actually most of the Chinese production, right?
Yes, of course.
The same thing with LG. Okay, you'll show me that one. Well,
A synthesizer?
a synthesizer.
Alright,
Casio.
something like that.
Casio. Can you connect it?
Of course. Here is the entire manual, all buttons.
Uh-huh.